Well, I think the thing that I've been interested in for 30-odd years, though it's taken different forms, comes down to religion and its way of dealing with differences. I really started a lot by watching what I used to call the incongruity between what religion said was the case and what I also thought, because I don't think they're nuts, they knew full well was the case, and the two are disconnected. And so rather than just saying that they were crazy or pie in the sky or any of those other kinds of things, it seemed to me they must know that they were saying the world was the way, in fact, it wasn't. And therefore, for me, since I presume they're at least as smart as I am, they would have to have thought about that. That would have to be something that comes out of the way in which they think. And so, for the first 15 years or so, really, in my work, the words that recur over and over again are words like gap, incongruity, difference, which gives rise to thought. And that, I think, was my sort of note on the violin. More recently, it's turned less to looking at religion, and I spend almost all my time now looking at how people study religion. So my primary texts now are other scholars. They're no longer the productions of religious communities. And there I want to understand how scholars handle difference, and they handle it through a process usually called comparison. One of the worst things that's happened to that word is that we've allowed it to mean only showing the way things are the same. So when you write an exam question, you have to say compare and contrast. But compare is, in fact, always with respect to difference. And so I've been spending a lot of time working on the question of what is comparison, how do you do it, what makes a good comparison, what's it good for. And in a period where we are getting increasingly nervous about comparison. I mean, we're great respecters of the local meanings and local traditions. Old-style comparisons are embarrassing to us today, and so, to me, the question has been how we can responsibly compare. But what's in common to both of them is that interest in difference. And I think most people, when they deal with religion, tend to emphasize similarity, unification, things coming together, congruence, and I've just gone in the opposite direction.